Hi, I'm David Qualls from Tecumseh, Oklahoma, Chief Cook and Bottle Washer of the American Dream Barbecue Team, KCBS member number 51523. This is my audition for the BBQ Pitmasters. I believe there's three main components of barbecue. That's art, that's science, and that's soul. And let's talk about science first. Science is the composition of spices and sugars and salts and herbs tied together and blended with the right cuts of meat, marinated in the right way, added to the right type of heat and smoke flavor to combine it all into a product that's usable. The art is the ability to do that. Do that in any environment, whether you're in a laboratory, a kitchen, or out on a parking lot under a pop-up tent. And the soul, well, the soul is that passion of wanting to eat that barbecue, that taste, that thing that makes you go, oh, this is so good, can I do this again? Make you want to eat dinner twice, make you want to hug your mama. That's the soul of barbecue. What differentiates a backyard barbecue cooker from a contest cooker is the skill set. Yes, a good backyard cook has to have a good skill set, but a competition cook has to have a refined set of skills to be able to compete at this level, because it's just tenths of a point determined on the bubble of making money versus being a champion. Let's take ribs, for instance. With barbecue ribs, you have to pick a good set of spare ribs that have good straight bones, that are meaty all the way through in the front and back. Then you have to trim those down to a St. Louis cut, get the chine off of them, square the ends of them up, turn them over, peel that membrane off the back so the spices and the smoke and the flavor can penetrate that meat from both sides and allow that bone to breathe and give its natural meaty, juicy flavor into it. Then you take your rub and you create layers, because in competition barbecue, what we're looking for are layers of flavor. We want to taste that meat. We want to taste that smoke. We want that sweet. We want that heat. We want that overall wow factor. And if you do it right, you have one bite with that judge, and what you want to do is basically retrain that judge's whole psyche. When he bites into that rib, he tastes all those factors and say, wow, this is the best bite I've had. Everything else I've had before that's not any good, and I can't see anything else coming after this exhibition of this rib being any better. I want to own the judge with one bite of barbecue. That's a skill set it takes to become a competition barbecue cook. I'm from Oklahoma. We take three things serious: barbecue, catfish, and football. When I'm trying to learn barbecue, I do it all. I've got the skill set, but then I'm just like a pro football coach. I scout the competition. You know, I read the message boards. I communicate with other barbecuers. I look at the videos and do a, quote, digital shig of what you're doing. You may not be telling me your spice, but I'm watching how you're applying it. I'm watching what kind of meat you're using. I'm watching how you handle your temperatures. Yeah, if you put it out there and make it to look, I'm going to learn from it. And if I take 10 things and add them into one, I've made myself twice as much better. I don't use secret sauces and secret spices that I've concocted, because there's plenty of guys out there that have already created good spice and good sauce. But I find a little bit of this sauce works with that spice, and so I'll blend 2 or 3 different rubs together to make my product, to give myself that individual flavor, that individual personality of my barbecue that's readily identifiable. When a judge bites into my rib, they go, wow, that's a great rib. Now, they won't know it's my rib, but they'll go, wow, that's a great rib. And that wow factor is what I'm looking for. That's what I'm scouting for. I've trained myself as best as I can. I've proven my wares. I've cooked barbecue for 100 people. I've cooked barbecue for 400 people. I've cooked barbecue for 5 people. I'll admit, I'm the best barbecue cook on my street. Of course, I think I'm the only one on my street that has a smoker. But if I'm selected for BBQ Pitmasters, you will see a contender that has the ability to be a champion, because I know how to cook barbecue. I have the skills, I have the personality, I have the passion. I won't let you down, because I'm not going to let myself down. Mr.